So today is going to be my test shoot day for the Endgame album cover. I'm so excited. If you don't know, I'm also a photographer, so I am doing this all myself. It is low-key great how I'm supposed to do this because then I can also just like make it look like how it does in my head. Because I'm a little bit of a control sometimes, you know, like we all are. I'm a perfectionist, we get it. So I'm gonna show you everything that I have. And then when the song comes out, you're gonna see this video, so you like get that behind the scenes. I thought that'd be really fun because I haven't done that before. Yeah, so let's get to it. So we're setting up the shoot. So as you can see, I'm in my sister's room. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a white sheet across this wall over here, and we are going to make this look like a studio. So our supplies today are 2 white sheets and some masking tape, and I have a little helper as well. Okay, so here is the janky setup right now. So I'm gonna extend this a little bit more, but we're gonna do some test shots and see if it's enough width, and then I'm gonna steam everything. Okay, so here's our test subjects. I think it's working pretty well. I'm on 0.5 right now. So like, as you can see, if I spread this sheet out and move that, then I think we're gonna be good. And then I can always like Photoshop the white out more. So I think we're good, yay! Now we steam. You guys can see much of a difference, but I've steamed most of it so far, and I'm steaming it so that there's no lines, because then when the camera flashes, it's kind of almost gonna erase the background. So that's how you get those really cool like effects in the studio where it almost looks like someone's just floating in white space. It's because the whole wall behind them and the floor is white, which I feel like everybody knows now, but I'm a photo nerd and love photography, so I'm gonna tell you on it. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steam the fitted sheet that I'm using on the floor and try to make it look as cohesive as possible, and use the extra white sheet to go underneath it. This is also my first time doing this, so we'll see how it looks, but I'm really excited. Okay guys, so here's the setup right now. I put it in 0.5. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to arrange this because it looks kind of janky right now. As you can see, some parts of it are see-through, some are not. So I think I'm going to fold the sheet in half and see if that looks better, or just kind of like run with this cloud-like thing, which I kind of actually like. If I just make it look a little bit better, then I think, yeah, then I think that's cuter, because I'm going to be sitting right there and there's going to be a chessboard there anyway. So I think that'd be cute. In the basement, and so I'm gonna put them underneath here so it's a little bit more opaque and more comfy to sit on. And I think I'm gonna put the camera here and we'll see how the angle looks. Okay, so here it is. As you can see now, from like here down, it's a little bit more opaque, and same with the floor, so it's looking great. Okay, so now we're gonna set up the camera, and then I'm gonna get dressed and do my hair. So I have some behind the scenes stuff too that I'm gonna film, so I just have to set up everything. I'm gonna do a couple test shots and see how everything looks and try out the self timer, and we're gonna see if this tiny tripod is gonna do the trick. I don't know if this tripod is strong enough to hold this massive camera. It's also my mom's, so, you know, gotta be careful with her. Okay, she looks good. Okay, so I think I am gonna arm the flash. Okay. Okay, so I did some test shots and we're looking good. So I'm gonna set everything up and do kind of like some more, but I'm gonna get in the outfit and everything too. So this is the fit. She is so gorgeous. As you can see, it's a corset back, and
these, I don't know why these strings are so long.
So this part ties and these go closer when you tie this, which never happens for small chested girlies like me leaning over and stuff. But if you need good contour tape, what's this one called? This one's just the one from Walgreens. It's like the Hollywood Fashion Secrets one.
What is up, you guys? Voiceover Liana taking over here because I was banging some Bollywood hits. If you don't know Doom 2, it's actually low-key the first full Bollywood movie I've ever watched, and I've been obsessed with it. Before you come at me, I'm Bengali, so I grew up watching Bengali movies, not Bollywood, so got into Bollywood quite late, but I have been obsessed with the Doom 2 soundtrack, but don't want to get copyrighted, so that is taken out of here. So as you can see, I was struggling with this tripod, but we make it work. I literally had 2 boxes of clothes, like childhood clothes that I had saved, and that's what I was using as a tripod, so it was looking hilarious. And I was just trying a bunch of different poses, like literally just grabbed a chair that was in my sister's room and was just making do with what I had. I actually went to the farmer's market that day also, and the flowers you can see I had literally just like found at the farmer's market, and then I picked a couple of them and scattered them around the set. And so as you can see, I took a lot of photos. Like I took way more than I actually used for promo or anything, but I basically just wanted to get as many options, angles as possible, and I kept like moving everything around like slightly. I was being very anal about it, as you can see. And yeah, I did make some weird faces in this little clip here. Your girl is still getting used to like making faces. Some of these were like really bad, so I cut them out. But yeah, it was a really fun shoot. This honestly, like, it looks like it was not that long. I will be honest, I think I was taking photos for 8 hours. I'm not kidding. Like, the whole prep, everything. Like, also, you can see me touching the camera after every shot because I could life of me figure out how to make my mom's camera take a burst of photos on self-timer. It would only let me do a burst, or it would let me do self-timer. So every single photo I had to reset and hit the shutter. So that made me so upset. But then, of course, we started bumping Cyclone. If you don't know, this is my debut single that you're hearing right now. And we had to get the vibes because, you know, we have to keep the same baddie energy for this next one. So I started getting some better photos in this little segment here. This one's actually on my TikTok, and you can go watch some other behind-the-scenes content there. But yeah, I was having a lot of fun by this point, even though it does not look like it. I was just locked in. Yeah, see, I was singing along. I was having fun. And yeah.
Okay, so we got the shot! I wasn't so sure that I got the shot, but I did. And now I have way too many options to choose from, which is a great problem to have. As you can see, the backdrop is finally falling. It held up really well. Like, it held up all day. So now we are going to get on ready and then clean everything up. So that's what we're doing next, guys. Let's go do it. Get on ready with me. This dress is also a corset back. So now I'm gonna try to figure out how to untie this corset myself. I did not think about that. I am alone in the house. I can't remember. Oh my god. Wait. Back in sweatpants. Let's take off the rings and the bangles. We don't want to get them hurt. And I'm also going to take off the jhumkas. These are also super light, by the way, which is awesome because they're huge, but they're really, really light. Also going to take off the tikli. I have like so many bobby pins in my head. Oh, there's nothing like taking off a look. Like, it's so fun to wear them, but then when you take them off, you're just like, oh. Okay, so now time to clean, and I'm gonna put this in 2X so you can like watch it get cleaned up, but like it doesn't take 5 years. Okay. Okay, here's the after. I'm now gonna take this stuff to the basement. Chicago, getting high. Same old story, same old night. You text me, I'm coming home. I was about to let go.
But babe,